I'm taking a nice walk in downtown Frederick, and I'm at this cute little house called the Fritchie house. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's a small little house here. It's got a few historical plaques. And apparently during the Civil War, the lady who lived here waved a flag outside out of her window to the Confederate troops, basically trying to antagonize them. And there was a famous poem made after her. But this house here was destroyed. I read in a flood. I've read that it was just destroyed. I'll see exactly what happened, but they had to reconstruct the house. And the poem was quite famous at the time. The Fritchie house.
It is said that the home was built in 1785 over a creek bed, and it was demolished in 1868 after being condemned due to flood damage. And in 1926, it was reconstructed and built on the original site. The Northern Virginia Army marched through Frederick in September 1862, and feisty local Union supporters, mostly women, waved the stars and stripes as they passed by. These are depictions of Barbara Frietchie, and I read that the Confederates kind of just ignored her. However, a year later, poet John Greenleaf Whittier made a poem called The Ballad of Barbara Frietchie, and it raised the patriotic spirits throughout the Union when it was published. Across the street lived this man, Jacob Engelbrecht. He recorded a lot of information in his diary. He seemed to look out his window quite a bit and just write down what he saw. And in his 1869 diary, he claimed that, quote, "Should anything like that have occurred, I am certain that someone in our family would have noticed it." And that is in reference to Barbara Frietchie waving a flag out the window. This is a postcard from 1910 showing Barbara Frietchie's grave, and John Engelbrecht is also buried in the same cemetery. It makes me wonder if they got along as neighbors. There are notable homes surrounding the Frietchie house. Here is the Hauer house. Here is a plaque saying that Winston Churchill and Franklin Roosevelt visited this house in 1943. And this is the historical plaque, kind of giving information about it. The Barbara Frietchie House, Frederick, Maryland.